Alright, let's get started then. So, today we are starting a new fort. We are still on the same continent as the other two forts have been. So here's human fortification, and the dwarves are up here in the north. Right about there. Both of the populations have exploded over there by the looks of it. But our goal for this fort is to set up the fort over here in the 2 years that we'll be, or about 2 years that we'll be playing this one, in such a shape that we can then, or the goblins themselves can start raiding a little bit the humans, and or we can, once we return as the goblins, we can then start raiding. Now, we do have 7 trolls and 7 goblins here. Trolls unfortunately cannot be assigned to the squads by the looks of it. So they won't be attacking, but they can do a lot of work around the base itself. That should be okay. And let's actually start by getting up some potential plants down there, because we don't have a lot of food. I mean, we have a little bit, but we're gonna run out. Oh, actually, we have no drinks whatsoever. I believe I did allow us to do some brewing, I think, but I might be mistaken. I haven't played as the goblins since or in this particular world yet. I think I did switch that, but I'm not entirely sure. And then we got 2 peak dogs, 1 male, 1 female. Right, another thing that we should probably do is start digging down. So we'll start by digging a channel. Of course, we don't need to worry about merchants in here because the goblins don't do that. Goblins don't trade. But yeah, we'll set up a bit of a tunnel there, and then down here we'll probably go down a little bit, or up that way, and then dig down another layer, and then that's probably going to be the layer that will be setting up at least some of the initial things. Mostly so that it's not right under the trees. And there we go, spring has arrived. We started on the last day of winter, so that made life a little bit easier, I reckon. See how long the autosave actually takes. It shouldn't take too long. Not on a massive map. Actually a bit smaller than the previous two have been. So we've got a little bit of stuff there. We are mining out this one, this region here, so that's good. Open up this. Now, I suppose what I could do down here is dig down a bit of a corridor going each way, or either way. Something like that. And then maybe even corridor going that way. Put in another channel down there, so or ramp going downstairs from there. Over here we can probably... right, spring has arrived. Is there anything? No, that's the only notification so far. And we only have 1 miner, and I believe one of the trolls has set up to be a woodcutter, so I think we'll start by getting a little bit of wood from here. Since we know else, we can cut down as many trees as we want. Now, of course, we only have 1 troll, and the trolls are the only one that can actually carry the great axe that we're using for cutting down trees, so yeah, that's a... oh wow, there is a lot of wood from here. And these are big trees, I suppose. Yeah, that is a nice pile over there. Right, haven't dug out all of that. We have dug out some of this. So let's get a quick 11 by 11 stockpile here. Get a door there, that's going to be our food stockpile right now. Probably have some of the stockpiles in here and crafting areas in this layer, and then downstairs we'll get some of the initial stuff. We will probably build a little bit on top of the land here to get a bit of a walls or a bit of a keep kind of thing. Not as not quite the same as what we did in the previous season as the humans, but yeah, it's just something menacing. Hopefully, okay, so we got some clay over there, and this is just silt loam. Over here we got sand. Okay, well, that's a nice selection of various soils. Okay, so did we open that a little bit, but that's going to take a while. I'm not going to order any new cuttings down there. I suppose we could cut down, or diggings down there rather, we could cut down some more trees in the meanwhile. Not going to be using the wood to build anything, I don't think. Now, on the other hand, I don't know if there's going to be aquifer. There might be aquifer in parts of the... oh. Okay, that's actually below the pond there, so that's okay. Not too worried about that. Gonna let it cancel a few times. Yeah, that should cover most of it. I just want to dig out this room first, and then I will start digging some bedroom areas and crafting areas and all that sort of stuff. Is there? Yeah, there's going to be a little bit more there. Okay, now I think that's all of them, so I'll just go around there and redesignate them to be mined out, so that should help a little bit. Right, so there's 16 interrupts with there. Lovely. Okay, there's not much left there. There's still 2 over there, and we haven't got down that one. Where they're cleared, and of course we do have the nobles now, so we have a chieftain, shaman, militia commander, and militia captains, as many as we need. So we can technically at least raid now. Right, so we got this. Let's set up food storage here. I'm guessing, yeah, you're storing stuff over. Suppose I could set up another massive storage over here. There we go. We can use that for wood and goods and all sort of stuff. That's basically going to be our general storage room for the time being. Eventually we'll switch it out a little bit, but right now, not really required to do that. We've got a little bit plans. Oh, right, yeah. Suppose we could set up some crafting areas here. Gonna be enough for 4 crafting workshops, and then we'll do another similar down here. That's gonna be 8. We can at least get crafting, carpenting, brewing, maybe cooking, farmer's workshop, and a few other things. We'll see how many we actually need. We may need to assign some jobs for these. Now, the trolls can do work, like the goblins. Unfortunately, they are the idiots. They only get experience on half the speed. You don't necessarily want to use them for all the work that you need to have done, but still better than nothing. And especially good for hauling stuff. They are strong, so they can move very quickly. Is there? Oh, right, yeah, it's just going the ramp down there. Never mind then. Now, we are fishing. Oh, right, fishery. Actually, a workshop of, not ashery, fishery. Down here already. So use some wood to get that. So we can get some fish going on. Not necessarily massive amounts, but it's bound to be enough to get started. You know what, I'm just gonna quickly do some offices down here. Not gonna be lasting forever. Did we get the... Right, we did dig out this one. We'll dig down over there, and we can dig to the sides once more. No, it's not quite even. That's alright. We'll get that place going. Actually, let's get some wood storage here. Like the first, or the 3 layers there. We can maybe get some stone down here eventually. We'll get cloth down here. Get leather down here. And suppose we could get ammo at the center here. And then we'll get a little bit of weapons. And, well, we'll need to wait until the... There we go. So we'll get armor on this side. I don't think we have everything that we need, but that's gonna be a good start, at least. Nice there. Don't really have any gem storage right now, but I think I'll use this rather for the finished goods. That's gonna keep everyone busy for a little while to keep dragging everything. It has started raining. That's less than optimal. Because we have started digging out the room for crafting area. That's good. Should be getting that done rather quickly, and we can start crafting at least some beds and tables and stuff like that. You know, vets. No, we haven't started digging that one out yet. Okay, let's get the carpenter's workshop, actually probably on this side. And then craftsman, suppose that will work. Start with those two. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if I have anyone assigned to do crafting. Maybe stone crafting. I was doing the carpentry, but not the other one. Oh no, now there's someone working on it. Good. Right, so we need a couple of doors, a couple of tables, a couple of chairs, so we can get the offices for the nobles. Not particularly good offices, but it should be enough to get some of the bookkeeping going and stuff like that. Right, what else do we need? Maybe some barrels, because we do have some stuff at the food storage there that are not being... Actually, a door for the food storage wouldn't be bad either. Haven't gone down there yet. We have opened partially the other storage here, or the crafting area rather, not storage. Can get a little bit of corridor down this way. Open that up. It's mostly so that we can expand a little bit around here still. Right, so I have actually no idea how far we need to go in this particular place to reach either the aquifer or stone. Now, I do believe we had some deep metals in this region, but again, that's potentially going to take some time. Now, we have got on the doors. Oh, right, yeah, we didn't get the furniture storage. That's probably something that we should be doing sooner rather than later. Or furniture stockpile, rather. Let's say we do further down that way. 7 by 7, so it's almost 50. Oh, right, we need to shave off one at the top there, but should be alright. Now we'll have a stockpile there, we're going to get the furniture up that way. Do Mason's workshop on there, and... Oh yes! I think it's just the opposite side. Bit hard to, because it's... Yeah, no, it's wrong side. I suppose... leatherworks is actually not a bad idea. We'll put that one down there. Not that we have any leather to work with, but... maybe at some point. Right, so we got those. We got one table. We'll get it there. We don't have a chair yet, but we'll get that in a little bit. Now, then workshops, we'll get a still. We'll get a kitchen. Probably work best over there now, since we already took the one for the still. Then butcher's workshop. Although having it underground is always a bit risky for miasma, but we'll have to live with that for the time being. And then we'll get the tanner's workshop over here, I suppose. We do not have a farmer's workshop yet. I suppose we could get one down here. We can dig out that area. Oh, we did find some aquifer. Should be just light aquifer for the most part, but we'll need to figure out if we can actually get through there or not. Because if we start doing that now, while it's still shallow, it's probably the easiest. We'll start digging out that area. We've got one bit over there that is not yet dug out, and then we've got the mason's workshop. Do we have anyone assigned to doing masonry? Let's have a quick look at the fourth terrace here. Not really. I suppose we'll just put some of the trolls there. And I believe we got some crafting that is not being done yet. So we got the cook. You do some farming and maybe sewing, burning. Basically all of that. You guys can actually probably do plant processing as well. You won't be good at it, but you can still do it. What else? You are doing the fishing. You got basically no things that you are doing. Get some of the crafting things for you. And maybe architecture. We'll get some mechanics from the trolls here again. And siege operating is certainly something that they can do. And pump operating. Because they have a huge strength compared to the goblins. That should be alright. So now someone should be working on that, and leatherworking maybe at some point. Right, so where's the... You're digging out of that stockpile? Oh, right, more damn stone under there. Well, we'll fix that soon enough. Right, all the trolls are eating right now are lobsters. Can we get a... Ooh. Right, do we have any barrels? Not really. We do have a chair. For that, and we'll get a chair over here and a table. Yeah, we'll get a furniture storage down that way. It's gonna be a little bit off to the side, to be fair, but it will work. Actually, we can fit 2 more workshops down there. We'll put the farmer's workshop and... I don't know. Put that one down there, and we've got room for 1 more, I suppose. Maybe loom? Go with loom. Now that we've got these, let's make you a study, and you'll be under shaman, and that a study, and you'll be under chieftain. Now let's actually settings highest precision. And then, what do you need? You need quarters, right? We don't have that yet, but you do have the office now, so you're not completely miserable. Right, we can actually dig out that one, and now that we dug out that area, let's go... Ooh, actually, how deep is the... Now, the water is not deep at all. Actually, it would be a bit risky, but it could be done. I could go ahead and dig down a channel over here. And the water should be immediately going down. If the aquifer continues, it should be immediately going down. If it doesn't continue, then we may have a problem. You know what, we'll just do 1. We don't do the middle one, let's put it that way. Now the question is... Oh, the miner is sleeping. Also the militia commander, but... Yeah, we didn't get a lot of the beds, did we? I don't think we even started working on those. No, I don't think we did. We'll get a few more barrels and then we'll get a couple of beds. 5 beds to start with. That should help a little bit. Right, so... We're getting the... Okay, so we've got 35 meat. That's actually 27 fish, 7 plants, and a little bit others. Let's actually have a quick look at the plants first. What sort of plants do we have? Oh, we got actually 14 plants, but only 7 of them are edible, I think. I suppose so. Right. But we got a little bit plants. Then another thing I want to check is what sort of wildlife is there? There's giant cardinals. Echidna, great horned owl, capo, and then some water creatures. Right, do we have any barrels in there? We do in fact have a barrel. Now we can brew from plants. Oh, and we found some gems here. Oh, but no, you did manage to get out. Good. That means that... Okay. It means a little bit of trouble. We'll start digging out a lot of that and then we'll quickly build it up as soon as we can. Start with those 2. Get 2 logs for there. get one over there. We'll get started with those. And we can start on the other side as well. We only have one idler right now, which is a potential problem. We need to build the edges of the wall there first, and then we can build the... Actually, is there... Nothing on mud there. There's a lot of water on that side. Oddly enough. Oh right, yeah, that is a bit of a problem. Okay, get rid of that wall real quick. That should be okay. Okay, so for some reason this side isn't bad. The other one is, though. But I suppose what we could do is we could quickly smooth out some of this. Get those going. Right, as soon as we open that bit of wall there. I was trying to be a bit too quick there, but yeah, once we have that, there we go. Quickly build up that wall, and then we're going to rebuild the wall at the corner. There we go. Wall there, and we're going to get a wall on the opposite end of there. Oh, there is actually a little bit... Oh, there's 3 trolls on that one hole. Right, so now that we've got that, let's quickly dig out some of this. Build the walls there, then we'll dig out the middle one. Otherwise, we will have some problems getting down here. And we'd like to avoid that. Now the question is, there's a tiny bit of water there. There's a lot of water on the other end. I'm not entirely sure if there's something that is leaking to water in, other than from the top, of course. Now, to be fair, there was a decent bit of water in this hole already, so it could be just the natural water. But I do have to say, the fact that there's a light aquifer does make life a lot easier. Right, but the question is, if we want to dig out that, I know that we can do it from the right hand side there, but will it even out the water sufficiently that it's safe to go there? I'm not entirely sure, or that it starts to dissipate. Alright, let's quickly smooth out the walls over here. There's still 3 all around, so it might take a while, or... well, we'll see. Got a little bit of water over here still. If it starts to go down or not, that depends. But we've got that one set up, so let's have a look at the other stuff that we need to do. So we've got the furniture stockpile down here. Let's do that real quick. Then over here, I think we need to start setting up some bedrooms. Just a 5x5. Another 5x5 here. Now these are not going to be personal bedrooms. Wait, they're goblins, they don't need personal bedrooms. Well, some of the bigger guys might need, but smaller ones, not so much. It doesn't seem to be going down or up right now, so it may eventually evaporate. Although I think... well, you can't work if it's over 2 layers of 7. I suppose we'll find out in due time. Right, we probably have some beds here, so let's start placing those down. And then the door for the food stockpile, we haven't actually gotten a fair bit of stuff there. Do we have any seeds? I believe we might have 1 seed. What did we get? Wheat wine. Okay. I'm guessing that would be a plan to have on the top here. Let's quickly place one there, see if we can start farming that or not. Probably not. And then we are still getting some beds. I'll get a few more barrels real quick, and apparently we can brew another drink. So we did have at least a little bit. What are you actually doing here? You are drinking. So next question is, what is the drink in here? Well, it's whipped wine. Probably should have guessed that. Probably should have guessed that. Alright, another thing that we should do is get another 2 doors. Right, is the situation... yeah, it's still the same. Well, since we can't really go down there, this is a little bit trickier. Okay, okay, the top layer is now drying off. Good. There's a fair bit of mud there to be left over, but that's alright. So this is still 3 layers each. Now we got some of the beds here, we can actually place a few more. We'll have 7 beds on each. So we'll have 7 for the goblins and 7 for the trolls. Of course the trolls are probably going to be getting a lot of offspring soon enough. Get a few more beds in the meanwhile. Let's have a quick look. What did we get over here this time? Potato wine. Right, I actually think potato might be a bit more fitting for us. I mean, I suppose we can do both. That's all the seeds that we have so far. We'll go with those. Now, we still don't have any stone to go around or place anywhere, but I suppose that might switch soon enough. Right, and leatherworks, we don't have any leather, do we? Building a lot of things there. Masons. Let's actually see, can we process any plants, or is it going to complain that we don't have stuff to process? Doesn't look like it's complaining. A quick look at what they are actually processing there. Hemp. Right. Okay. I suppose we could have trolls farming hemp here. That would be an interesting combination, but... okay with that. Okay, so... we have a bit too small area there for the water to dissipate. Which is a problem. Can't dig in there. We've got a few options. We could go around and try to enlarge this area a little bit, like another layer. That wouldn't be too hard to do. We'd do it one wall at a time, so it wouldn't be too... well, I mean, it wouldn't be time consuming, but there wouldn't be a lot of water coming in. So once we get that one out, we'll start digging in the wall behind it. We just need to dig out a little bit more room here, so that we can spread out the water down below for another couple of layers, and then it should be okay. Let's get a wall down that way. I mean, hell, even that might be enough. But I'm gonna take it, well, just to be sure, I'm gonna take that one out and enlarge the corner there. And I think once we start digging down, I mean, actually, yeah, we can get at least one of the gems there. This way. Now, it's not gonna be the easiest by any means, but slowly going through here, so that we can get access to stone. We can maybe start building something and settling a little bit better. But let's dig out those two. Let's get the miner in here. It should be fairly... well, most of our people are idle, so shouldn't be a problem. Get a wall down there and a wall down here. So that should be okay. Once we got those, we can actually dig out the panel already. That might enlarge the area enough so that we don't technically even need to open the other one. And the water will start dissipating. Like, there's 9 units of water there. Yeah, it should start dissipating. And now everything's being mooted out there. Although it might be a little bit dangerous at certain locations. It seems to be working. We can probably smooth out those as well. Let's have a look. It should be mostly 2 layers deep. Yep, there's one that is 3 layers, but even that doesn't seem to be a problem for the trolls for some reason. I mean, I suppose they are bigger creatures. There we go. Now we got smoothed out all of that. Not that we necessarily had to, but we did. Right, let's have a look. Do we have more beds? We do. Let's get a door down there as well. And how many beds do we still have? 3. Okay, I think we're going to work with that. Get on with those. Do we have? We got quite a few barrels. Let's brew through more drinks. How many plants do we have? We got 6 according to that, so it's 6 edible and probably more that can be brewed. Let's go ahead and get some plants from this region. Got a lot of idle people. We got plenty of room in the food stockpile. Might as well utilize that. Now we do have 1 set of cloth right now, but we don't have a clothier's workshop yet. Because we could set up some workshops on this side. There we go. So actually, there's no lakes down there. Expand this a little bit. We can probably set up a doorways. Right. Let's open that one. And that one. Right. So is the water going down? Not really. Not yet. I suppose expanding it by another layer wouldn't hurt per se. On the other hand, now we can actually just go in there and mine. We don't necessarily need to do the channeling. Of course, the miner is now a little bit busy, but actually no. Oh, the brewing. Oh, I see. Well, we got 13 drinks right now. Let's have a quick look at what sort of drinks do we have. We got the potato and the whip wine before. Oh, well, we got the potato wine and radish wine. Okay. We've got quite a bit of barrels there, and we got the one door that we can place down the second bedroom. So that we do not have any more beds. We can get another 4 beds fairly quickly. We get a couple of bins because we've got quite a few things that need bins. So we'll get that working. Is everyone gathering up the plants? No, not really. We may have already done that. Let's process a couple more plants. I actually wonder, can we even shear one of the trolls? Because the trolls are technically animals. And practically they are also workers, so it's quite a handy system in certain aspects. In others, not so much. Right, we really need to get some sort of meeting hall down here. Right, so let's actually think about this. If we have, let's say, entrance down there, another entrance down here, then we'll dig out a room, something like that. We're going to set up that as the meeting hall, so we'll need 2 more doors for that. Then we can maybe start getting some tables and chairs down there. But that might help a little bit. Do we have any of the beds? We do have 1 bed so far, so we'll place that one down at the middle. How we got on through here? We did dig out that area. So the water should be dissipating now, and we can probably just smooth out the corner there. Yeah, the trolls are there. Now, it's currently late spring. Probably going to take a while before we get any troll babies, but we are most likely going to get some this year. They've had plenty of free time. And we got a fair bit more seeds here. So we've got rope reeds, hemps, radishes, or rope reeds. Okay, let's quickly do another farming plot here. Have a look, where would be the best location? We'll do another 2x5 over there, but for another 10 plants per harvest. Well, 10 tiles per harvest, put it that way. There we go, now it is summer. So get a little bit hemp and road reed growing so we can get some cloth, which we can then turn into some sort of clothing. Not that we'll necessarily need that. I think we may want to start figuring out what to use for weaponry. We've got a few daggers and stuff like that, which we can certainly utilize. Let have a look. So we got spear, 4 daggers, and a crossbow. We've got a lot of bolts. So we've got some beds here that we might as well place down. Most people seem to be sleeping right now. Not on any of the doors back here, but that's alright. That should be the cloth bin. I believe some people will be going in there. There's still everyone waiting at the wagon. I will make this into a meeting area. So we can actually gather clay in here. But yeah, meeting area. I suppose, yeah, we'll use that for clay gathering as well. I'm not entirely sure that we'll be using clay for anything, but if we happen to use that. Do we still have anything at the... No, we have nothing in there, so I'm going to get rid of the wagon, just to get the people underground. So that should be okay. Dogs are going down there as well, so we get quite a few people in here. There's still a little bit of water down here, so I mean, technically we could start digging down, but I'd rather wait for that to dissipate. We're not in that much of a hurry. Right, so can we actually... wood crafting... I mean, I suppose we can get some bolts. Although, do we have anyone assigned to do wood crafting? Have a quick look at that. No, we do not. Be someone... Well, you don't have a lot of things to do you? So I'll set you to do wood crafting. You are the carpenter already. You boil all the bows as well, so yeah. That should be at least a little bit. Now, for the wood stuff, can we even do the training? No. I don't think we can. We can do shields. That might be okay. Large daggers and shields, I mean, it's better than nothing. I have no idea how strong the human settlement is, after we left it in quite bad situation in terms of mood, at least. Right, so we still haven't got on the doors or the tables. Actually, can we get another... We can get one chair there, at least. Now, the question is, do we want to... Maybe we'll place some smaller tables around here at the corners. A bit more open for the center. Eventually, we do want to assign that to the... Actually, I wonder, can we assign that to a location? We can. Okay. That location, that's going to be our inn. The Breakfast of Lies. Well, that's a fitting name. But now you should be able to do a lot more in that space. Let's have a look. So, people are socializing. A lot of people are socializing, actually. Alright then. Now, we did get the farming plot over here, so... for summer, hemp, and for autumn we'll use rope, and for winter, again, hemp, and... No, actually, that was spring. Winter, hemp, and spring is going to be a rope reed. So we can get a cloth materials every year. Oh, every season, rather. At a reasonable rate. Now let's build down a door here. How's the water doing? It's still there. I think it has dissipated a tiny bit, just not quickly enough. Oh, there's actually some people singing and dancing in there. Mostly trolls, to be fair. Now, we did get the troll fur, so we should be able to... No, actually, I think it's done in here. The spin thread. See if we can get some thread out of that. In theory, we should be able to. Although, I don't think we have a lot of people that are assigned to do that. On the other hand, we don't have all that many things to do anyway here. Not yet, anyway. Right, so that's the bolts. That's the... hold on, what is that? Oh, right, that's the shield. That makes sense. Right, there doesn't... well, actually, there's some rodents down here. Rhino lizard. Unfortunately, we do not have any cats or anything like that. But we do have another door that we can place down. Place that one down there, and I think I'll start by placing a table there. Get another table and a couple of chairs. Let's see, so that's 4 chairs. Still need 1 more. I think, considering that... well, unless we can build the chairs... no, we should have... yeah, no, that should be enough chairs for... 2 tables and chairs on all sides. Right then, we do still have barrels, so how about we brew some drinks? We got 6 drinks left right now, which is not a lot in all fairness. And we do not have access to the underground plants quite yet. We technically could if we were to drink down... ooh, Troll has been elected as chieftain. Okay. That's unexpected. I'll admit that much. I suppose they'll have had some time to do some socializing. And on the other hand, taking into account that it is a goblin civilization, they probably value strength quite a bit. The biggest and meanest gets the rank there, so we'll probably get some more rooms down here for the time being, just so that we can keep having offices for the people. Yeah, I did not expect a troll beefed in there. Okay, so you guys are watching dance, relating different instruments, preparing raw fish. So how much? We actually got a decent stockpile of food right now. Not great, but it should be enough for lasting us a tiny bit. Now, at some point, we do need to start figuring out who to send on expeditions. Let's have a quick look over here. So if we were to do tribute, nope. Missions. Okay, world. Oh, raid this site. Right. Not going to do the raiding quite yet. We're not quite that ready yet. I believe... hold on a minute. Let's have a look. So, who had... someone had spear skill, or was it the militia commander? I don't know. Oh wait, oh, we can assign the trolls here. Okay then, well that makes life a lot easier. I don't think we can have them as leaders or nobles. Well, actually, that's not true. We'll have a troll squad with 1 goblin in there. That should go well. Now, I suppose we might require a room for the squad to do some training in. So let's quickly dig out another 5x5 room here. And maybe another 5x5 there. It's fairly small rooms. Not particularly good quality either, but we can get the table over there. And we probably have some chairs already, so... placing those so they can actually eat at a table. There we go. Picking out that. We do need to get a armor stand. And probably a few more barrels, actually. And maybe a couple of doors. Oh right, we didn't dig out the area here for more crafting areas, or crafting stations. With that, we have a door over there, so we'll go down there. one over there. There we go. So that should be done in due time. And we got another chair that we could use. So that should help a little bit. Now then. Oh, right. Oh, it's early summer. Okay, but there have been some leaves that have fallen by the looks of it. Also, is no one... Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, someone should be deconstructing that. In theory, but I'm not entirely sure if they are actually doing that or not. Oh, well. Oh, right. Yeah, we need another door and a table and a... Also, don't need to have that suspended. Right, so on this side we'll probably get the clothier shop at least, and maybe another crafting station. Or crafts... Actually, I'm not entirely sure. What do they call? Craftsman's workshop. Right. So let's get that. I believe that wants to be in the... No, it wants to be on the top down corner. Okay, never mind then. Clothier's on the other hand. We can easily place it there and... Oh, right. Jewelers. One over there. Actually, Boyer's shop wouldn't be bad either. Right, so we did dig out that. We did not have the door yet, but we can set up the armor stand at the center. We could probably make this into a hospital, actually, come to think of it. So we'll set up a zone there. That's got to be hospital. Be good enough. For the time being, we're going to have to require or use a few beds in there and maybe a chest or two. So craftsman's workshop down here. To be fair, if we put in the boyer's workshop, then it's going to be facing the wrong way. But I suppose it's alright. Doesn't matter that much. So how much cloth do we actually have right now? We got a total of 4. Actually have a look. So is it... Oh, there is troll fur cloth that we have. And I believe we still have some troll fur there. Okay, so we can... spin 5 more times. And yeah, that allows us to have a decent bit of cloth. So we don't actually need to do any farming to get clothing. Interesting. We'll get a cloth bag. I have a feeling that those are something that we will desperately need. Now, to be fair, I think we only have one person that is allowed to do most of the crafting, so let's fix that issue. Yeah, we got one that is doing all the spinning. You know what, well, we can probably do some shearing and spinning at least, and then someone else, you the fisherman. Right, so not you and not the fish cleaner. The cleric could probably do a little bit of doing clothes making and dyeing. We'll do those. Right, so now we are making the bag. Good. Actually, is there... No, there's the leather bin, but there's nothing inside the leather bin. Now, of course, we don't have anyone assigned to do hunting, which might be part of the issue here. Yeah, oh, there's a lot of wolves here. Question is that going to be bad for us or not? Possibly. On the other hand, wolf army would be pretty cool. Wait, what are you... Oh, you're just taking wood to the downstairs. No one's actually do... Oh, it's that... Oh, you're socializing. A lot of people are socializing, that's for sure. No one's really doing the deconstruction quite yet. Sure that will... Oh, the migrants have arrived. Right, let's have a look. 1, 2... A total of 2 goblins. So what can they do? We've got a peasant and a butcher. Okay. Could be worse. You know what? The peasants are expendable, right? Assume you are. You don't have any skills. Do you have any military experience? Nope. Right, well, it's hunting for you then. Actually, you can do butchery, you can probably do tannery and leather workshop. Or leather works, and we'll get architect over there. Maybe even get a carpentry for you. While the hunter will do a lot of, well, hunting essentially. And we do have the butcher's workshop, we've got the tannery, and we've got the leather workshop, so we can basically use all of that. Let's get down a couple more chairs. And let's get the door down here, which we do need for the office, as well as a table and a chair. I don't know, just imagine a troll with an office just reminds me of Monsters Incorporated. Right, so you need the office there, and chieftain, tame. It's good to know that it's a tame chieftain. Otherwise, we might be in trouble. Crossbow making, no one's actually doing it, is there? Using a bit of land right now. We've got a lot of barrels, so how about we brew a couple more drinks? Running a bit low. Now, technically, we could set up some automated orders for that, so we don't have to worry about the drinks all that much. Get the doors down here. Clearly we do have them. And then make a room over here, and you guys can train over there. And pretty much all the trolls are now going to do individual training. Now the question is, what are we going to have as weaponry for them? Let's have a look at equip. They of course have nothing right now. So we'll start using shields. Oh, come on. Shield. Hold on a minute. Oh, I see. Okay. If you click it again, it deletes it. It's a bit odd. Oh, I did it again. Damn it, okay. Then you get a shield as well. There we go. So the trolls will be equipped with shields so far. They can form a shield wall or something. Probably have to give them some weapons at some point. We just don't have a lot of options right now. And speaking of shields, let's get a few more. So that's going to be 7 shields. I'll get 1 more just so that the Goblin can have a shield as well. Right, so has anyone eaten at the... No, not yet. Some goblins at the meeting hall, and... Oh! All the trolls... Well, most of the trolls are doing combat drilling. Alright then. Some drink still. I suppose we could brew a bit more and get a few more barrels. We get rid of the... Yes, we got rid of the wagon now. Good. There's a troll there. I think some of them are actually drinking at the river here. Just making sure that it is, in fact, should be just regular water, not salt water. Oh! Hello. Some blood down here. Giant sponge. I think may have killed something. Alright then. Perhaps we should name that sponge Bob. So everyone's training there, everyone has a... Oh, actually, not everyone has a... Oh, right, one of the trolls uses the axe with 2 hands. Right. Which one of the trolls is it? Well, they don't have names, so that's a bit hard to tell. I suppose we could easily chop down a few more trees, though. Not that we are low on wood or anything, but if you want to build anything on top here, we will need that. Now, actually, let's get a hotkey here, zoom down there, and oh, Hello. We can get rid of that ramp there. We can dig down a channel over there, for example. That should take us below the aquifer layers, hopefully. Well, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. There's no complaining about any dampness, at least, so... The question is, which way do we want to go? I suppose we could go this way. Go that way. I'm kind of tempted to go down this way as well. We'd have to go on the sides then, but that's alright. Unless we actually dig down a panel on both sides there. Right, did we get the jewelers? We did. Okay, so we can quickly cut that one down. Not that we necessarily need the gems. We won't be doing trading. Right, but that should be okay. Let's actually go ahead and equip the leader with a shield as well. And a weapon, a spear for you. And then for you, a weapon which would be large dagger. We only got 4 large daggers, so not everyone's gonna get one. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I did it again. There we go. So now pretty much all the weapons should be picked up, and the crossbow is already in use. I'm not entirely sure if we've gotten anything yet. Pretty sure that we don't have anything at the stockpile here. Nope. No kills so far. There is 2 sea lampreys that have died, but that's about it. Not a massive loss, I reckon. So you are cutting down the trees there, good. I actually wonder, how much cloth do we have now? We should have about 10. We got 8, okay. Rags, more or less. Get a couple more bags, so at least 1 bag and maybe 1 rope. But we can utilize that if need be. Now that we've got the beds, we'll put them down in here. We have gotten through there, and I'm just making sure... Nope. Don't need to worry about any of that by the looks of it. I hope. Actually, I'm gonna poke my head a little bit around here just to make sure that it is actually clear. If we start getting aquifer down here, then we may have a problem. Look like though. Alright, yeah, you're getting the stones up the stairs. That's not a bad idea. Get a little bit of a area down there, so we can probably start getting some sort of corridor down that way. Around this, around that, so we'll have kind of a stairway down there, and then these will continue to the sides. And we'll probably have a bit of a wider corridor down that way. Actually, I want to dig down channels from these corners here. Gonna be going downstairs then. We actually already dug out one. Well, I'm gonna wait for the other one to be dug out before I get too much ahead of ourselves. How are we doing in terms of fish? We got 57. Okay, so we're doing very well in terms of fish. Alright then. So, actually, let's have a quick look. Not skilled in... Oh. Not skilled. You're not wrestler. Oh, right, because these don't have a weapon yet, so they need to be skilled at a wrestler, and these are not skilled with their weapon. Not a spearman, okay. I was slowly getting some of the stones upstairs. Got a bit of room for some stone there. How about... We're we do from the stone that we can't do from anything else? I think quern is one of them. Not sure if we need one. We'll get started anyway, and let's have a quick look. A lot of friends, you don't have a deity. I mean, you basically worship the leader of our faction, which if we have a look at that, it would be Executioner. Oh, right, yeah, Executioners, but we don't have enough people for that, do we? No, we should have enough people for that. No, we don't. Okay, I don't remember at what point you get those. Or where I said that, or is that just some of the dynamic titles? Could be either one. So we've got some shields here. Not all of them are in use right now. Is there anything in the carpenters? No, not really. Trying to figure out if there's any sort of clothing or armor that I could do, other than if I can get some leather, which we probably don't have. Nope, we have not killed anything. How much do we have ammo, actually? Got quite a bit. What are wooden bolts? We got... okay, we got... hold on. Oh, you're chanting right now. Shouldn't you be hunting? Alright then. So, now that we got through this stone layer, I'm going to set up another zoom down here. And quickly check the situation. And I suppose what I'll do over here is I'll do area down that way. Actually, well, so that's 3 gap. If we put in channels down here, and then we're going to dig out this room there. I'm going to have basically something, well, no, that's not really enough room to have anything there. We basically have like a pillar that we go around downstairs on either side. Now, how much do we have stockpiles? We've got most of the stone stockpile filled up. It's mostly being the goblins that are doing the hauling, which is not how it's supposed to be. Found some more gems, not that we'll be using much of them, but we found them. Right, well, I'll let the people do a little bit of training. Hopefully they'll get some skill before we send them to do a bit of raiding at some point. Although I'd actually like to get some troll kids, quite frankly. So that if the raid fails, then we'll at least have a bit of a troll population still going on that we can use later on. We got the quern, we got some of the barrels there. I suppose we could brew a little bit more from plants. And let's get a few more barrels going in the meanwhile. Right, so that's the ammo bin. We got 2 shields here. I believe we got it's either the axe or the dagger down there right now. I do not know which one. So what sort of plants do we have right now? Let's have a quick look. We've got 24 plants, of which hemp is 4, potato is 3, got a little bit ratweed, rope reed, wheat vines, rhubars, cabbages. Look at the seeds that we have. We got 5 seeds total, which is not amazing. Prickleberries, rope reeds, barley, potato, and radish. Oh right, that reminds me. Did we actually set up anything to be grown here during... Oh yeah, we did set that to potato, and that's whip wines again. Okay, so not a lot of use for that yet. Not a lot of use for that yet. Sure that we'll get some eventually. Oh right, yeah, let's get the container down here for the hospital. That should be okay. We could probably get another set of tables down there at the meeting hall as well. That'll be 4 chairs. Get another 2 afterwards. Right, so we got... Oh, you are actually hunting. Not entirely sure. Oh, you became a hunter. Let's actually follow you a little bit. See what you are doing. Oh, there's something over there. I think it's a horn owl. You're shooting. Don't think you've hit anything yet. Now you're heading probably back to pick up more... No, you're still hunting. Goblin versus nature. Let's see who wins. Apparently not the goblin. I'd call it a draw. Right, I suppose one thing that I should be doing is making sure that we have more bolts, quite frankly. We're using a fair bit. We could even do some wooden crafts as well. Because why not? Right, the food stockpile is certainly growing. We've got 64 fish right now. That's not too bad. We've got a little bit of raw fish as well, but I think we're going to live with that. Let's get a fishery down here. Another couple workshops down here, and I suppose we could get a door down that way as well. Right, so do we have... Let's get a quick wooden... Get a wooden crossbow. Don't think we have any bones yet to use. Right, so in the meanwhile, we got this one dug out. We got that one dug out. Oh, very nice. Shiny. Right, so let's dig out that, and then... Oh, that's a bit of overkill. Get down this way, and then 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. That's too much. Also, it's not wide enough. I think 1, 2, 3. No, it needs to go down there. Yeah, I'm failing all around here, unfortunately. But then we can dig down that way. Oh, interrupted by combat. Reports. Hunter is hunting. A giant hedgehog jumps away from the flying almond bolt. I must withdraw. Okay. Is that... I think that is the latest. We got 23rd of Galena, yes, so that is the latest. Giant hedgehog. Okay, so it's just from the other perspective. So I lost track of the bloody hunter again. The giant hedgehog somewhere, although I can't actually spot it on the screen here. Would it be downstairs? Because from here the hunter is the closest. It's just there's a green G against the green grass here, so it's a bit hard to spot, quite frankly. Oh, the hunter is going to sleep. What? Okay, that doesn't seem to be going all that well, and we haven't killed anything yet. Shame. It's a poor hunter, but at the same time, it was the... Well, yeah, the hunter wasn't good at anything else either, so I decided I'll give it a task. Right, so let's get the fishery down here. While I remember, so I can transport that one downstairs. Actually get a mechanics workshop here as well. Not necessarily something that is badly required right now, but it can be used later. Right, so we haven't actually gotten... Oh, right, we got now 2 tables and 3 chairs. I'm going to wait for... Actually, we're going to do the 2 remaining chairs there, and we get a couple of doors, and I'm sure that we'll have a use for them later. Ooh, emerald. Well, I'll be. Right, so over here I think it's time to start figuring out some locations for housing. Or lodging from here, or around here. What I think I'll do, let's see. Bit of a cavern like it. layout there for each of these houses. He's gonna have, well, these are going to be for the nobles primarily, and maybe people that have distinguished themselves. Go in that, so that's the nobles at least. I suppose we could give the former chieftain a room as well, but we'll get started with those. So how's the... okay, we got a decent bit of emerald down there, and we found emerald downstairs. Ooh. Okay, well that's handy. Are they doing anything? Oh, autosave. Right. So we have reached autumn. So far so good. No attacks from the humans. I'm not entirely sure that they know that we are here, but if they do, then... I see, not actually doing anything, just sitting down there. No job for you, okay. How about we actually... oh no, we don't need to... oh, wait a minute. I see the problem here. It needs to be going... okay, yep. So it works on the first layer, then the second layer needs to be inwards. And then outwards again. And inwards and outwards. Right, so we can do that and then build the wall here. Actually, is that? Yeah, it needs to be on this side. So that should open it for one side at least. Now it should be possible to get downstairs. There we go. Well, good thing that we noticed that now instead of once the miner dies of thirst or something. Right, so if that is the inner side here then, go ahead and mine out this. I suppose we can just go down that way and then get the channels over there. Or we can have the corridors going from this point onwards. Again, I have no idea how big of a fortification we're going to be doing here. Just doing something for fun. Get them established enough so that they... ooh. Well, there's the first new troll that we have. Troll boy. Luckily the trolls don't take all that much time to get, like children. They won't be adults anytime soon, but they can start doing some things at least as kids. Oh well, there's a second one. And a third one. So we've got 3 boys. Alright then. Okay, let's build down the chairs here. There we go. Right, everyone seems to be sleeping right now. I think we may need to... well, we are working on getting this area, but did we actually... so yeah, the first layer works. The second layer now works. Third layer should work. Then we need to do the outer side. Yeah, I just need to go up and down, basically. Or we just, you know, use staircases like normal people. Nothing to catch in the central swamps. Is that so? I suppose it could be. Although this is probably considered western swamps, the river is mostly on the western side there. Yeah, we do have a lot of big hills here. Very generally flat area though. There's only 2 layers on top. Right, so there's the fishery. We can probably get rid of that one now because we did build a new one. Working on that one. So we'll get some mechanisms. We'll get 3 just in case, so we can put down a lever somewhere. And right. or chop down the trees over here, and we'll start figuring out, because we do have a lot of it stone, we could start using that. We're building something on top. Oh, that's a lot of bones, actually. Well, shells, technically, but yeah, that's a lot of shells. Oh, well, actually, that's something that we can use. Not entirely sure if it... Yeah, it's not going to be the correct size for trolls, to be fair. Not going to be the correct size for trolls, but goblins can technically have some shell crafts. At least helm and gauntlets, maybe leggings. Now, to be fair, do we have? We do have someone that is going to be working on that. Good. A couple more bins in the meanwhile, as well as we could probably shear another troll and turn all of that into bread again. We've got a lot of barrels, so we should probably utilize that. How much? Oh, we're down to 4 trinks. Oh no. Okay, we're not dwarves. I reckon they probably do want to, you know, get hammered every now and then. Actually, have a quick look. How is the mood chart over here? Well, it's not really a chart, but the mood seems quite neutral. Not too bad. I reckon. Is there... Don't really have any need for any equipment right now either. I'm sure that that will change soon enough. Or any clothing, rather. Right, so do we get started on the rooms here? Kind of. What are emeralds? I got a little bit of that, so where's the... Oh, right, the miner is currently brewing. Right then. Oh, and that reminds me. Equip. Helm. A helm. And then... legs. Yeah, instead of leggings. And gloves. Yeah, some gauntlets. The militia commander will have some bone gear. Not particularly good in defense value, but it should be able to at least, in theory, block some hits. Well, actually, we should... I suppose we can just go through all the gems that we have. Gather them up out here. You hate the graphic packs? Yeah, I mean, I prefer to use the ASCII as well. It's just... I don't really hate the graphic packs, although some of them are not necessarily all that much better than the ASCII in terms of how clear it is, but it's just... I learned to read these before I even got my hands on any graphics packs, or, well, I never actually even downloaded any. But yeah, I just went through with the ASCII all the way. Right, so let's get some emeralds. Start cutting those. So how are the trolls are training, and the troll women are carrying their babies with them, as they should. Now, actually, I wonder, do any of these have any skill yet? Not really. At least not in particular. Probably, I mean, the trolls learn very slowly anyway. I guess the militia commander, which is our miner, hasn't really had time to drill, so I suppose that makes sense. At some point, I might be tempted to send in a raid down here to the human fortress. It's actually not that far away, is it? Let's see, is that a day's travel? Okay, so that would be a quick trip. Question is, do I want to sacrifice them? No, not really. If I want to send the miner in, then yeah, we would potentially be out of a pickaxe, and that's not really what we want. Fortunately, I don't think we'll be getting any traders either, because goblins do not trade. We've still got a lot of shells there, because we could try to utilize that. A quick look at the equipment here. So you have taken all the here that you can, and all of these have the shields and the daggers. Right, there's not a lot of weapons that we can make here with our anvil, and our civilization doesn't have access to those, so we'd have to raid one. Probably from the dwarves, quite frankly. But the dwarves are probably much better equipped, considering that they do have access to steel. And the place is rather rich with iron, to be fair. The dwarven fortress that we had last week is still there, and we just decided to switch for this one. Basically have a rotation, like every 2 years or so we'll switch between humans, dwarves and goblins. Right, so I believe we got a... Oh right, is that the weapon then? Yes, we got a great axe and a spear there. Right, so... Oh, actually, so the pickaxe would be left here. Okay, it's just the miner hasn't had time to drill at all. I'm guessing we haven't gotten... Nope, we haven't gotten any kills yet either. See? Oh, right, he is actually picking up equipment. Good. This... Nope, still picking up equipment. Never mind. I was expecting you to be drilling a little bit, but I get... Oh, right, we did dig out these now, so I suppose what I can do is I can do a bit of smoothing out for that area. I suppose we will need some beds, don't we? Don't have any right now, but we can easily get 3 more beds. We're gonna need 1 more door. We'll get 3 cabinets. And again, that's mostly gonna be just the nobles that we have. The chieftain, shaman, and the militia captain. Yeah, still cutting down the emeralds. How many gems did we cut? We got a lot of it. Actually, quite a few emeralds. Right, so it's the miner. You're storing items into bin. Okay. A lot of people... Well, there's still 2... Oh, some migrants have arrived. Let's see. 1, there's a big dog. Another big dog. Another goblin. Another dog. Another goblin. 4, 5, 6 goblins. Okay, this is a pretty big migrant wave right now. A lot of dogs. Alright then. Let's have a look. So we had a total population of 16 before. Well, actually 19, didn't we? So we got 8 more people. Alright then. I suppose I can work with that. Running a bit low on drinks, to be fair. We may need to start brewing a bit more. Plenty of barrels, so I'll brew 5 drinks, or 5 sets of drinks rather. Gonna need to get more bedrooms here, or the dormitory bedrooms. Actually, pick up a little bit there. Do 2 of these rooms here. Now the door on the opposite side, and then we can have this come around here and over there. Now that means that the miner is still not going to get any drilling done, unfortunately, but we'll just have to live with that for the time being. Smoothing out a lot of things here, at least. Slowly, but we are smoothing them. And that means some of the trolls might actually become engravers at some point. Right, so that is working as intended, kind of. Okay, we haven't started mining that yet. Ooh, cutting down the gems, even though, yeah, we don't really need them. It's mid-autumn right now. It's not too bad in terms of timing, although it'll probably end at the spring again. But yeah, we're still a couple months to go. So what are you doing there? Hunting. Oh, do we have 2 hunters now? Oh yeah, we do. Well, I'll be. I wonder how much ammunition do we still have here? What about the wooden bolts? A lot of wooden bolts. They're not particularly good, but they're plentiful, easy to make. What is that? Nope, storing items in stockpile, never mind. And if we move out we smooth out some of them so we can get at least one door over there, and we can get a bed in here. And let's get a cabinet on the top wall. And that's going to be assigned to the... probably for the chieftain, quite frankly. Let's have a quick look at our tame chieftain here. Oh right, we can't actually check who your friends are or anything like that, because they're technically kind of an animal, and kind of a not an animal. So, yeah, that makes life a little bit complicated. We've got the fur over there, so what we're going to do is we're going to put spin and repeat. Get a bit more cloth that we can turn into clothing. That reminds me, ooh. Oh right, the troll was just eating there. Oh! You're actually eating at your office there. Fancy. You're a dabbling shield user, dabbling wrestler. You're learning very slowly. Hello Ansung, how's it going? We are currently digging underground, some caverns here for our goblins and trolls. And eventually we might try to go and send a raid to the human settlement. It will probably end very badly. But I just want to see if it can be done. You know what? I just wonder if... Eating in the office yourself? Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. The problem is that we don't have any names for these trolls. Especially for the female trolls. If we want to leave the mothers in there, so that we can maybe have a bit more trolls in the future, or just leave one couple out. That would also work. Let's actually do that. So what I can do, if I go in here, I can rename, say, first troll over here, give you a nickname. Hold on. Give you a name Troll A. And then you are going to give a nickname Troll B. The ones without a name will be kept in the squad, and those two will be left outside. So they're going to be our seeding trolls, so to speak. Oh, but it doesn't give... Oh no, oh no. Okay, this is not going to work as the way... Hold on, we did help with the troll populace a little bit. We did commit that. It's not reading it correctly by the looks of it. Okay, well, we have a problem. I suppose, can we even see their... No, we can't see if they're female or male. Well, there is one way that we can see. If we have a look at the gears that we have assigned to them. You're missing flask and a backpack. A glove and... Well, but you don't have any... Actually, let's have a look at these two. So do you have a dagger and or a shield on you? No? Do you have a dagger at least? So you should have a shield as well. Actually, no, you have a shield over there, and do you have a... No, you have... Oh, no, wait, you do have a dagger and a shield on your upper body. Okay. What about the ones at the top here? Do you have a shield on you, but you do not have a dagger? But you... So So you got a dagger and a shield. What about this one? Got a shield and a dagger. Okay, so all the females have been armed. Interesting. Oh, right, we run out of the troll fur. Right, well, what I suppose we can do is we can share another troll. That means that we'll at least have... Actually... Oh, right, yeah, that needs to be turned into cloth first. Now, do we have... In terms of cloth, we got 7. I believe that is mostly the troll... Yeah, it's troll fur. Let's have a look. If we want to do cloth, let's say we want to do, I don't know, tunic. Okay, so it needs to be the yarn tunic then. That should work. Yeah, there's work going on in there. That is promising. Right, so we do have the mechanisms. We should probably get the doors down here. And the beds. And the cabinets. Right, so we'll make this bedroom, assign it to the chieftain. Then the middle one is going to be for the shaman, and the top one is going to be for the militia commander. Actually, resize. You need to be a little bit bigger, and then I'm assigning you to the militia commander, and you're going to be assigned to the shaman. So let's have a look. How happy are you with... Got modest quarters. Okay. Not too bad. Trolls with proper clothing. Scary. Yeah, they do have proper clothing, don't they? But we're also making clothing out of their hair. Or fur, rather, but... You know. But what do you have? Right, so I suppose if I want to dig down another layer... Yeah, the corner down there... 2, 3, corner 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gonna get the channels on the corners here. Right, so now the bedrooms are there, at least a few of them. Now a lot of people are still... Oh, right, we actually need to get a lot more beds, don't we? 5, 6, 7, and a door. That's one room worth. Get another yarn bag, actually. Or 2 of them, because we have some seeds over there that are not in bags. Might want to put them in bags. We got whipped wine seeds and some ratweed seeds. How much? We still got a little bit planned. Not a lot, though. We are still probably pretty far away from hitting the cavern layers, especially if we go with this design here. We struck more emerald. If this was Minecraft, we'd be rich by now. Of course, it's not quite diamonds, but... Right, well... Do we... I suppose we could do that. I'm gonna send a squad out. Hopefully they're gonna leave the babies back at least. And okay, so raid. Ship home, assign squad. Commander here. Right. Okay, we got some recruits. Oh, they are taking the babies with them. Uh-oh. Also, someone stole some bolts. Well, they were wooden bolts, so I don't care about that too much. Oh, they are leaving the map. So yeah, they are taking the babies with them. Oh, fair enough. Right, so now the question is, are they going to be able to get anything from there? Probably not. I reckon it's going to be quite dangerous. If the estimation of 100 people there is accurate. I don't know how many of those are actually fighting people. We don't know that much. But even unarmed people can be rather dangerous. On the other hand, we got trolls with shields. And it should be done fair. Oh, right, we got a lot of animals here. Well, at least it's gonna make some room in the bedrooms here. We might need a new chief after that. Well, we'll see who it's gonna be taking over that. Get the door over there as well. And now the goblin should be a little bit busier. But can we actually see... Oh right, we need to focus on that. We don't have a leader available right now, right, because the militia commander is currently heading there. And we can't see where our people are right now. Probably going to take a little bit, because it says that it's 1 day's travel, but it's probably a lot more, because it's fairly thick forest. So I reckon that slows it down a little bit, and then of course there's probably going to be the battle. And all that. I mean, we just sent them... When was this? When it was 8th of Timber. Well, it took them some time to get off the screen, to be fair. They don't have the backpack, so that might affect them a little bit. Now, have we got on any sort of... nope, we haven't hunted down anything yet. Alright then, that's a bit of a sad state of affairs. So we still got a decent population. Well, we got 16 goblins right now. We don't have anyone that is capable of mining. I believe we did leave the axe behind, though. Copper axe, yeah, we got the copper pick. Right, so how about you read the population? Who would be willing to mine? We don't have any trolls here. You're a fish sector. I suppose you can do some mining because we already got a fish cleaner. Just so that we can keep that one. Oh. Okay. Reports. Let's have a look. So it took quite a bit of time to get into the place there. Oh. Research ship home. Airs of teeth was stolen from the ship home by a troll. Simple dungeon stole treasure from. Okay, so we stole one sort of artifact, I guess. Oh, we got one red zircon, we got a long llama wool skirt, one lead cage, one bronze helm, one pine chest, and 25 silver bolts. Okay, I mean the bronze helm is actually useful. Did you hunt? Nope. Okay. Well, that didn't take too long. Everyone's slow returning. And that was a successful raid. My goodness. No fight or anything. I was worried for nothing then, I suppose. Population is 27 again. We got bedrooms for all... well... bedrooms for 21 plus the 3. Right, are they actually... oh, right, we don't have a stockpile for gems, do we? No, I don't think we do. That can be fixed, though. That's a quick little stockpile there, and you can start dropping gems over there. We've got the long skirt, which is for human size. Right, yeah, troll for a cap over there. And large long llama wool skirt, so yeah, it's size for humans. Right then. Probably shouldn't be surprised by that. It was a human settlement after all. But hey, we got a bronze helm. That was actually... yeah, that means that next year we can probably do a bit more raiding. Oh, right, is that? Perfect green class gem. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. That was the one of the artifacts that they managed to make there. Let's have a look. So that is worth how much? We don't know because we don't do trading. Never mind then. Wait a minute, if we have a look at here, can we hear news and or rumors? Not really, we don't know much about life outside. I suppose, could we... I wonder if we could demand tribute from them. We'll put in the gem stockpile down here, because we probably have quite a few by now. We got quite a bit of drinks, actually. Well, not a massive amount of drinks, but a few drinks nonetheless. Make a few more. Let's go use some... Oh, wow, that's a lot of emeralds. Oh, actually, we are done with the emerald cutting right now. One raw emerald, and I think everyone's going down. Nope. Oh, yeah, everyone's at the meeting hall now. Alright then. I suppose I can allow that. Could get... not table. A door, and then... full queue of beds. We'll have the one more bedroom filled up there. That's not too bad. Oh right, yeah, we got the lead cage. Not that we necessarily need that. We have it. And the silver bolts. Okay, so it was a bit of a poor spoilers in all fairness. Other than the bronze helm, like that I think will be handy. Let me have a look. Can we see the large bronze shell? Oh, it's made for humans, isn't it? Now the question is, I'm pretty sure that the winter is upon us. Pretty sure that the trolls would be even bigger creatures, so we don't necessarily have. I don't think we can craft for them. Is the problem. Oh, masterpiece cherrywood door. Well, I'll be. Apparently, one of our carpenters is rather experienced already. Alright then, let's have a quick look at the map. So that was a fairly short trip. No contact with them. Can we... Any missions? We got the raid. And details. Alright, we can change that. Oh, raid. They will try to avoid detection. We can pillage, openly attack, raise, openly attack and destroy sites. Want one-time tribute. Want ongoing tribute. Conquer and occupy. Want surrender and occupy. Free captives belonging to our civilization. Release other prisoners. Take important treasures. Loot other items. Steal livestock. I'm actually tempted to steal livestock. Can we actually... Okay, well, it's... No, that's not... you know what, I'll just leave it be for the time being. But there are options over there that we could utilize. Just not experienced enough in the raiding mechanics to actually figure out how to do it reliably. We got a lot of people at the hall there, but not a lot of them are actually doing anything important. Right, so we got the bedrooms there. Are they still assigned to the... Oh, no. That shouldn't be assigned to the... No, it belongs to the... Okay, Shaman is still correct, and you are a Mason, but no, you... Different Narco. You dig out that area. Suppose we could dig out this area for the rooms. Actually, we can easily just dig out all the way through there. And all the way through here. And then just get rid of the middle parts there. And then get the doorways. We can put a few more bedrooms here. Now, of course, we don't have the furniture down there yet, but that's alright. We have a little bit better here. We are, of course, building more. Should put some action to the forms down there. We didn't actually dig down there. You know what? I'm just gonna dig through the center there. Start digging. We'll actually go up downstairs there. And then just go at least down to layer 30 or something. This is very small, unless we hit the cavern roof. We probably won't be hitting the caverns. But there's always a good option of, or good chance of hitting the cavern roof there. Okay, so the militia commander is actually drilling now. Good. Not entirely sure if you're any good at that. Dabbling spearman, okay. Legendary miner, and dabbling brewer, and a few other things as well. Alright then. We'll get some more bolts, shall we? Wooden bolts. Let's have a look at the troll here. So if we have a look at your status, huge humanoid monster with calls for large tusked horns. Upright and morbidly obese. No, okay, yeah. Tall, narrow ears, high lips, are thick, and black eyes are sunken. Grey fur is somewhat short. Skin is black. Alright then. Not something I'd like to meet in a dark alley, but other than that. We do have a bit more beds here that we can place down. Do that real quick. And we did have another door over here, so our carpenter has been very busy lately. That's okay, we got a little bit extra drinks there. How about we brew a few more? Right, so have we started digging downstairs? No, not yet. Still digging out that area. Oh, that's going to take some time, isn't it? Right, is that a shaman, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But it will take some time before we find anything important from there. You know what? I'm gonna figure out how to do the raid and do another raid in there, so it should be missions. Details. Welcome back, Unsung. So if you put R, no, what about G for pillage? Oh, right, so we can actually switch it. Question is that 1 or steel? No, it should be L. Oh, right, yeah, you can toggle those. Okay, that makes more sense. But no, I think we're gonna go with just raiding again. And then assign squad. Let's go ahead. So we did capture at least a little bit from the previous raid. We'll see if we can repeat that again or not. Other than that, what's the difference between the various modes there for the raiding, or pillage and raiding? Raiding is you try not to fight, and pillage is where you are openly trying to fight. Considering the skills of our trolls and all that, I'd rather not fight if I don't have to. But yeah, that's basically the difference there. Right, actually, where's the... Oh, right, there's the entrance. And we do have a little bit of stone, I suppose. We could start building something on top of the place here. We'll cut down a bit more trees. Not that we necessarily need them. I'd rather clear out the area first. Now luckily, since that place is so close, it takes about maybe a week to get there and back. I'd like to get some leather from there, but I'm pretty sure that that's not going to work. You are making wooden bolt. Oh, right, there's a lot of trees down that way. We also got a lot of trees in here, so I'm not entirely sure why you're going all the way to the top to get those. Oh, but that means that someone's already taking the bedrooms over here, is it? Yeah, the carpenters took that. Woodcrafter. You know what? It's just probably easier if we just have enough bedrooms for everyone. That way, if some people go raiding, I will be able to just... Well, they'll just have fresh bedrooms once they return. Oh, well, the Weaver has been elected chieftain. So we struck some... Oh. Cobalt. Oh, right, that's the blue... Yeah, there's not actually a metal that we use in this game. But we can build some blue stuff out of that if we want to. Apparently there's more down that way. What's that? That is fillet. Okay. We found some good things in that stone before. Don't remember what though. How being Galena. Of course. Oh. Well, speaking of Galena. Oh, we're right digging down into it. And found some out of this. Okay, well. Galena, also mine ores and gems. Not mining that area at least. Also, we should probably make sure that it's designating all again. So we can technically get some silver and lead now. Not necessarily the metals that we need, but it is the metals that we have. Honestly, if this raid goes well, it should be returning soon. Oh, there is actually... Okay. So it does freeze over here. Interesting. Slightly unexpected. Which means that we'll... Oh, actually. Where was the layer that we... Yeah, it's down here. Well, we can't dig down there. I just want to have a room where we can pick up water if need be. And honestly, that's not too hard to make. Let's make another 5x5 room here. We can probably make it on this side. Dig it downstairs there, and upstairs there. Then let's see, if we dig all the way through here, so if we go there and then remake the upstairs there, at least there should be some water pouring in there, and then we can have a doorway down here as well as on the other side. New with the further down that way. I wonder, is the miner still getting through the Galena? A little bit there, but it's not going to last forever. But that reminds me, we are going to need a wheelbarrow, assuming that we can make one. Ah, well, see, there's the hitch. We don't know what wheelbarrows are. Okay, well, I mean, we are just goblins. Right, I believe Raid should be returning soon. Assuming that we didn't die this time. We may have been a bit bold. It is again a much bigger settlement than what we are. There's some numbers, of course. I don't think there should be a lot of warriors down there. They don't have a lot of weaponry. Unless they've crossed it some while I was gone. I don't think they usually do. Or, I don't know. Maybe they do. We'll find out once the raiders return. Well, in the meanwhile, have we got on any of that? No. Oh, right, and we do need to get a hole at the middle there. Right, so we're still digging for the Galena, aren't we? Yes, we are. I mean, it's a good thing, I suppose. Quite a bit to mine by the looks of it. I think it's making a loop here. Or is it going to turn around just the final moments? No, it does loop. I'm pretty sure about that. Yep, it does. Alright then. They do sometimes do that. Well, weather has cleared. Are we... Oh! I think we may have got on some leather now. Let's make sure that that is indeed the case. Yes, we got one leather. Alright, where's the leather worker? You go and make water skins. We need some of those. Also, we're gonna need some rock blocks. We're gonna need another mechanism. Technically, we got 3 mechanisms so far. Yeah, 3. But we're gonna need one more anyway, and then we can make yarn rope. Oh, we don't have any yarn cloth? Oh, they might be using the same bin. Or have we? Oh, we really don't have any. Hold on a minute. Oh, you got the leather, okay. Well, I am confused. What happened to our... Do we not have any... Oh. Got a troll named Boxico. Oh, well, it's not listed here yet, but it seems like one of the trolls that we cheered has gotten a kill or something because they got a name. Not that it's a bad thing. Might as well put that on repeat in the meanwhile. So we can at least get some cloth going. It could be that the fur clothing or the fur cloth rots away. Got yarn over there that needs to be viewed in the cloth, but that's alright. Luckily the loom is right next door, and then after that is few spaces to go to the cloth stockpile, so that should be alright. Wait, no ammunition? Sure that we got still wooden bolts over here. Not over there, but we got some copper bolts here and a lot of wooden bolts. Yeah, so we're not really out of ammo, just the hunter ran out of ammo. Well, that was to be expected, I suppose. Let's actually get a couple more bins. Did we get the blocks? I believe we... No, I don't think we... No, that's the wrong... Yeah, we did get the blocks. Never mind. Haven't dug that one out yet. On that... Did you not bring it here? I think someone did. There's no storm has come... Oh. Well, I'll be. At some point we do need to set up some sort of structure on top of here so that we can guard this entrance a little bit better. Doesn't need to be a big one though. Yeah, unrotten hair / wood. Wool, not wood. Body part. Right, so that does seem to be the case. What happens there? Now, another thing that we can do is we can process some plants. For example, hemp. We have been farming that a fair bit. Right, is the miner still digging? Not digging that, at least. So probably Galena still. Oh, we found more gems. A bit darker gems this time, but that's fine. Oh, the miner is now tired. Alright then. Now where is my... Where's my raid? Did they get killed? They did. And considering one of them got something named, then yeah, there's had to be a battle. Yeah, it does feel bad. I mean, I may have casually sent some kids into battlefield. So, you know, it was take your kid to work day. So what are we actually... We are planting some hemp there. That battle got trolled. Essentially, yes. Oh, we found some damp stone there. No, I need you to dig into the damp stone there. That's the whole point. Oh, and we can certainly dig out that area. Hello, Mastani, how's it going? Right, now we're going to get cancelled orders here for the foreseeable future. Doing fine, glad to hear it. Right, so now I believe I can dig out all of these. And there should be some water pouring down here eventually. I'm basically just doing a bit of a well room here, so we'll have some water always available. Speaking of wells, let's build one. Not that, oh, right, we don't have a bucket. Oh, that's easy to fix. A couple. The raid has been gone out for a month already. I think they may have died. Because there's no sign of them. Oh, and... Okay, well, the winter didn't last for long. At least the snow doesn't last for long. The ice is still there. For the time being, but... Again, that might not be last for long. Right, actually... We give this to the new chieftain. Found some more gems. I believe that would be all the way down. Did we get a bucket yet? No, not yet. Do we have a... We do have someone working on that. Okay, so we should be able to get the well soon. We don't have a lot of water down here though, so it's going to take a while for this room to fill up. Now the question is, did the raid get killed, captured, or both? It was pretty obvious that it failed one way or another, but we must have killed something. Actually, can we have a look at this here? Oh, they took them as prisoners. Damn it. And now we're at war with them. Well, is there any news or rumors? No? Okay. There's no reports. No. Okay, let's go back to the map here. Oh look, so we know that they have prisoners. Okay, so there's 2 named trolls there. And 7 trolls that are not named. So 1 troll got killed. The Goblin is taken as prisoner. They have all our weaponry. So one thing that we can do now is we can go for the Battle Brothers approach and just have a lot of bows and arrows. Or crossbows and bolts, but yeah, just a lot of archers. Unfortunately, we can't poison the arrows or bolts like in Battle Brothers, but we need to rescue that. And that's going to be something that we're going to have to do next year. Already late winter. Because we could cut down, or cut some gems here, so amethyst, cut 3 of those. Again, not that we necessarily need them. Right, so now, we lost our entire troll population, which is admittedly a bit of a problem. course, it is less mouse to feed, but yeah, it's not great. Actually, do we have... Let's make a bit of a corridor down this way. We fit in another set of workshops down here. Mostly it's going to be probably some furnaces and such. The good news is that they're not dead. It's just we don't know what happened there. Well, at least we got the artifact from them. So, oh, now the fish dissector is officially a miner. Right, let's get a furnace here, or wood furnace first, and then we'll get a smelter. Get that. I suppose we're going to use the blocks over that. Doesn't really matter that much. We won't be using the blocks for most things. So, smelter. We use one for well, but that's about it. Could use some for certain workshops, I suppose, as well, but not really required right now. I was kind of hoping that we could have stolen an anvil, but that wasn't to be, unfortunately. I wonder if we had demanded a tribute. Would they have sent merchants in here? They sometimes do that, but not always. Let's actually go ahead and get some charcoal. Once we've got that, we can... Ooh, right, we need to get a stockpile for bars and the... Oh, we still need one more. Bars and the ore. As well as a few other things. That's going to be the next stockpiles that we're making. Right, so we've still got a decent bit of drinks and a decent bit of barrels. And we got a lot of seeds. The next question. We got 16, 6 of which, not 16, 13, 6 of which are currently planted. Guessing it's mostly the hemp seeds. And or potato seeds. No, I think it's the hemp seeds. Interesting. Right, I suppose what we'll do is we'll start mass producing crossbows. Since we are going to need a new militia commander. Also, right, yeah, you don't have quarters yet. We do have the bedrooms. Well, they're mostly smoothed out now. Could use some more beds and a few other furniture items. Let's get 3 doors, 3 beds, and 3 cabinets. Right, and now we're digging out the stockpile area there. Oh, we got another beak dock. Well, I suppose that's another thing that I can do. I can start doing a dog army. That reminds me, do we have... We could use this for animal training, can't we? Should be able to. Have a look at the animals in general. We got... let's... Oh, right. Can we get... No, we can't train them for... Ah, okay. So, beak dogs are not going to be war animals, I'm afraid. Now, we do have a little bit of water down here. Or at least the house. I wish. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be an option. Now, it would have been fun to capture maybe... Because I know that there were some wolves around at some point. Capturing some of the wolves would have been a good idea. One thing that I suppose I could do... Get some more... First of all... Get a couple cages. We got the lead cage, of course, already. But then we can get the... Couple more... mechanisms. We can just place down some cage traps into the wilderness there. Might be capturing something. Maybe. It's not guaranteed, of course. Right, is there... Ooh. Put in an animal stockpile down here first. We'll put a bar stockpile. And then stone. For this one, we'll also switch so that it's going to be the metal ores, not even economic stones. So forbid. And from here, we can actually then forbid the metal ores. So it will be segregated into different stockpiles. One is going to be for crafting, one is going to be for smelting. And we did have the charcoal, so I suppose we could melt galena. Not that it's going to be useful for us, because we don't have an anvil, but technically we can use them for building. It's not going to be particularly useful, but it is technically doable. For example, if you want to have a lead gate or a... technically it's a bridge, but... a lead bridge or maybe a silver gate. Although that would be a bit of a waste for goblins, I reckon. Right, so did we get any of the crossbows yet? I believe we did. We got some of the crossbows, yes, but not enough by any means. I'm going to start making some bolts over here on a repeat. Actually, stock ammunition. We got some over here that we could reclaim. We got quite a bit of ammunition, that's for sure. A lot of wooden bolts, to be fair. Have we gotten any new leather yet? I don't think we have. Nope, that is empty, so no. We've gotten one kill so far with our hunters, which is a bit less than ideal. Doors down there. And we can probably get the beds down as well. Oh, we only have one bed. Never mind. That's going to be a bit of a delay then. Although we are almost at the end of the year here. Got the lead cage there. We got the granite blocks there. Getting some of the stone, all the ore over here. I mean, that's probably going to keep every idler busy for the next quite a while, actually. I suppose it's going to be alright. We got the doors. No one's taking the doors downstairs, are they? Nope, not yet. So how's the water levels here? It's still rather low, but it should be filling up eventually. Yeah, the beak dogs are... I actually wonder, what can we do with the beak dogs? Creature from the evil swamp. Resembles a squat, wingless bird with powerful beak and legs. Blotchy skin is brightly colored. Average in size. Skin is striped red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. His eyes are black. Okay. That's interesting coloring, that's for sure. Right, so they're actually more or less flightless birds, what I can tell. And spring has arrived. Okay, once the autosave is done, I will be ending the stream. It was a bit of a shorter stream this time, not that much to do. That's the early stuff. We will be continuing this, of course, next Thursday, the same fort, and let's see if we can rescue our prisoners or not. It might be a bit difficult, to be fair, but we'll see. And of course, Sunday should be back with more Heart of Iron 3, and Monday and Wednesday with more workers and resources. Now that I got my new mouse, I don't need to spend Monday stream timetable to replace that. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye bye.